Season 3, about to get into the next battle of the day. On the right, introduce yourself.
Danny Underdog, Deadbeats, MBF. What up, y'all?
And on the left.
Yo, it's Knox, representing Scum. Society creates unaccepted minorities. Make some noise. Yes!
Going first is Danny Underdog.
Yo, let me start by saying that Rockstar was fucking whack. And you took all of the soul out of Return of the Mac. You ordered sushi from Japan, kicking it like Jackie Chan. They not from the same country. I guess you don't give a damn. Asians are the same, right? You such a fucking poser. You the biggest perpetrator of appropriating culture.
Yeah.
Hold the phone. Sorry, bro. I wrote them bars for your older clone, Post Malone. You the short, chubby version living broke at home. Basically, you Post Malone if he was a garden gnome. Who I got? He was nuts. So I'll break you like a Toblerone, swing on you till you hold your face, screaming like it's Home Alone. You just another head to level up on like a totem pole. Pass the scalpel. I'll be scalping you like Navajo. And I can talk my shit all day, but none of it is quite as bold as you hearing M verse MGK and shooting a missile through your dick hole. That's what you said, right? If you see another post? Okay. That's some next level emo-ness. That's your exploded penis. You don't like diss tracks or battle rap? What you think these is? It's good for the culture. Remind these kids what beef is. Ain't nobody forcing you to scroll if you don't want to see it. You're just a fought and eaten, should have been discarded fetus, type to make a mess and leave it, hoping that your mama cleans it. You said women are property. That's probably why you single, genius. I'll let these birds fly, dick them down and keep them coming back all fiendish. You the type to clip their wings, get jealous if somebody sees them, super insecure, won't even let them show a little cleavage. Cause you know that literally anyone that she could leave with would fuck her better. Fucking Jesus, you are such a weak bitch. Time.
Yo, it's Nazi boy. I'm repping that Brisbane scene. I'm here to steal the presents like the Grinch was seen on Christmas Eve. Yeah. But nah, mum jokes is all you'll get from me. So let's talk about your mother, the massive bitch. I found out why she has a scabby minge. Because of her size, every time she has an itch, she has to use a katana blade to scratch a clit. It was kind of hot. I guess my standards flipped. The side of her back and zits made me want to take a few bats in the practice pitch. She treated me like a magic prince, the way she rubbed my lamp like she had a wish, and when I filled her box, I granted it. Oh, that's not something you should laugh about. There's more seen on her nasty mouth than the casting couch. When asked the mouth's the free service for asked the mouth. She gets passed around at Harbour Town. Her fart box is so gassy it'd keep the Nazis out. But that's what you expected, isn't it, Dan? When I start spitting, I bring out the bitch in the man. He only called himself Underdog, so when he loses, it isn't as bad. So, I am the horse's carriage. I'm the flowing water rapids. Even before Adam, we were morphing atoms and forging fragments and started forming planets. The ghost of these haunted attics and Mormon chaplains. If Dan starts talking action and I talk threats, you best be hauling asses. Because these former battlers will start reforming rappers. I'll whip out Inspector Gadget's claw attractors and draw them backwards into saw contraptions. Yeah. Now I don't want to threaten Dan, but he got a better chance in a dunk comp with Kevin Durant. I'm back to back and raw and uncut like Method Man. But let's examine this bootleg thesaurus. Who's less important? You better lose than you forfeit, or I'll be the first reason you get deported. You always mention how you're from Buffalo. Yeah, right, cunt, everybody fucking knows. You satisfied? That is nice. New York is where rap derived, but if you're a decent rapper from New York with that smooth talk and getting props, then why'd you move on to live in Oz? Done.
Make some noise!
I'm the underdog, but in the battle I'm a juggernaut. Go for the juggler. Tie it up, call it a juggernaut. I'm here to humble knots. Won't humble, then no pummel knots. When I erupt, everything is getting rocked like Montserrat. I'm a monster, knots. Spit fire, sip on Molotovs like Mazel Tov. All y'all rappers do is talk that poppycock. That's probably why I got him jumpier than an Impala drop. With all the bells and whistles like DMX's Party Up. But I ain't gotta pull up in the flyer card and Rick and Morty and to tell your homegirl, get over here and hit her with the snake like Scorpion. Your boy Delay already caught the wind. Shoulda got to warning him. Stepping to me is a sister suicide, Dr. Kevorkian. Catch me storming in with Territorians. You don't want it with deadbeats or none of the consortium. Frontin' like a warrior who ready for that war with them. You full of hot air till I put that pressure on like an accordion. You was a late bloomer since you was a grade schooler. Teacher was a straight shooter, said he can't really read good. Probably has a great future. Proved them wrong. You grew up to be an overweight loser, battle rapper, still stumbling over words. Today, Junior.
We got round 2 on nuts.
You want to ask Dan why he's standing there posted up, looking so self-righteous like he chose the path to Noah's Ark. He's rapping like he's part of some showman's cast, but on every card he acca leave him dead with a broken heart. So you want this battle to be civil, right? But this ain't no Rosa Parks, this flow is art. When I start spitting, you watch the sky turn overcast. Yeah. So let me set the tone. Your style's not impressive, bro. After this loss, how's he meant to cope? He brags about his wins. I'll let the record show. Or I'll let the record show. Of course. He brags about his wins. I'll let the record show. I guess Dan's just that new addition. He's the gauze and glue and suture stitches. The man be fucking cougar bitches. His euphemisms, too ridiculous. Fuck off, cunt, I'll root your misses. He's too predictive. He's too predictive. His battle career isn't a highlight reel, it's blooper snippets. Let me talk to Euro. Tell me what you envision. Comparing us is like trying to tutor business to juvie prisoners. So he came to lose, I came to add to my list like Jews on Schindler's. Done.
Every battle that you've had has been complete trash. I watched all 3 of them. I don't think that I had 3 laughs. Maybe Reese when he was supposed to battle Preach ass. This shit was weak, man. Y'all should have saved them bars and rehashed. It's not your fault. Your opponent should have been there. But it is your fault. Your content and your bars would have been deemed whack. Fat jokes and faggy jokes. You aiming for them cheap laughs, but you ain't nailing them when they are basically a free pass. You are white bread with no seasoning up on the meat bland. Boring enough to make a crackhead fall asleep fast. Corny enough to make the dad joke of the week stash. Stop co-signing him, the kid don't really need gas. With his stank ass. Bruh, what you really need swag, you have 0 personality. Worst battler in Queensland. Dano, why you giving me these bums like I would need ass? I'm good, but he the type to do quasi-homo shit to his mates when they passed out of the party like, give them tea bags. Y'all want to hear a joke?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Come on, I need y'all to work. Y'all want to hear a joke? Yes. Knock, knock. Knots.
Not so.
Exactly. Not so. Not too about to get his knot rocked. Do not play with me, son. You will get your knots crossed. Step in the room, change the whole mood like you got cock blocked. But you was only jerking till you froze up and went limp like a pop lock. It's on you, soft cock.
Wait, what's that odd smell? I think it's that jet fuel that wasn't hot enough to make those steel rods well. But in your city, it was hot enough to make those fucking rocks melt. Yeah, 9/11, it had your city hostile. And you know it only recovered because I stopped dropping bombshells. Yeah. So let me start spitting some shit that I was popping to free that wasn't released. Because why are you even rapping for? Just like a Labrador against the Dragonborn. When he shouts, it's yappy talk. When I shout, it's a massive force mixed with an acid storm. I'm the new god of thunder like a hammered Thor. I'm a silent killer moving through the shadows. I just joined the Assassin's Corps. We grabbing swords. The amount of bodies I'm catching will be overpacking morgues. I rip through your heart like a Nash's jaw and dissect your brain with a salad fork. Wait, you hear that cannonball? All these steps are showing that this is an act of war. Now let's teach this guy a 2-minute lesson. This guy got a fucking wicked trooper impression. But yo, it's Dan, and I got lots to prove. I'll grill Mama Duke on a barbecue. Yo, it's Underdog, and I bought the vodka proof from Saskatchewan. I'll even stomp a dude. Boy, I do what I gotta do. You beating me? That shit's impossible. If Dan want to talk like he got his pistols raising, just ask Lockdog. He knows where my missiles aiming. I'll get all your assets liquidated. And if he starts talking litigation, I'll disappear into the shadows. This shit's ninja-gated. But wait, no, that's just more like David Blaine. That's all type of shit that you can't explain. But if I pop out of nowhere, if you say my name, this is like Freddy getting in Jason's face. Freddy getting in Jason's face. Now you got all these people here sitting to watch. You got him more impatient like Trooper when he's itching for God and itching for grog and wishing for God. And I know I'm fucking pissing you off. You're thinking that you're winning and you lost. First round's a flesh wound, second round was hitting the top, and I came through with the third just to finish the job. So,